Thetan Arena, a play-to-earn MOBA that claims it almost has 20 million players and also claims it is a free-to-earn game if you want it to be. I've been testing out, and today I want to share my results to see, is it actually a free-to-earn game? Let's check it out. Hello, hola, ¿cómo Hope you guys are doing well. This is Luke with Luke Plays to Earn, here talking today about Thetan Arena. I love MOBAs. You know, a lot of you guys know me for playing lots of Splinterlands, but before my Splinterland days, I used to play a bunch of League of Legends. So I'm pretty familiar with MOBAs. This is a project that's excited me for a while. But as you guys know, I am here to help out the krills, those small investors, those who can't put in a lot of money into these play-to-earn games, to help you guys find games that you can play to earn in for cheap or for free. And today we're talking about Thetan Arena, which on its website does claim it can be a free to earn game. Now, I've been playing a few hundred battles, maybe a couple hundred. I'm level 6, so nothing crazy. But every once in a while, you know, once I stop my Splinterlands play, you know, I like to play just a few battles each day because I like MOBAs, and not necessarily for the earning aspect, but just because I think Thetan Arena is a fun game. So I'm just playing it regardless of any earnings. Now, the way you can potentially free to earn is once you start the game, it will give you three free heroes rather, and you can see they're non-GTHC, meaning each game that you win with them, like a paid for NFT, it won't be the case where you're earning the coin each battle. However, you can still win THC, which is this yellowish gold coin, by playing through the ranks. You can see I started this game in tutorial mode, and as you rank up, as you win battles, your rank goes up. You can earn, you know, 10 THC, 10, 15, 20. And then if I, let's say, go from private 3 to private 2.5, I'm going to earn 15 more THC. You can do this for quite a while. And if you are freaking amazing at the game, you can see I can scroll all the way to the front. You're earning a huge amount of THC throughout Season 1. Also, just want to point out, very unfortunate name to name it THC. I feel like we're talking about drugs and marijuana use here. Anywho, though, you can see from playing this game, free to earn, no bot NFTs or anything, I've already earned 80 of these coins. Now, this would have meant quite a bit before because I think it was over 20 cents at one point even. But since the market has come down and since a lot more of this token is being printed, this token now finds itself at 7 cents. 80 tokens times 0.075. We essentially have $6. So $6, nothing crazy, but again, we're talking about free to earn, and any free to earn game, really you're not going to be earning much. But the question is, can we earn at all? Now, the problem to this token that we've been earning is that there is a catch. So if you have not bought anything on the marketplace, you have to have an account that's created for 12 days, and you must achieve Bronze 1 in rank before you can actually claim this amount of THC. Not only that, but if you wanted to claim your THC, even if you got to Bronze 1, you'd be charged in THG, their governance token, for a small fee, but you'd still have to have some of that in your wallet for the claiming, I'm assuming, based on this white paper. Now, if you go to the marketplace, you could even buy a hero that's used up all of its battles for earning. So technically you could spend $9 on the cheapest NFT right now, and then you could claim your THC. But at this point, from what I've earned, I would be actually making less amount than what I would be spending on any of these heroes. Someone said you could just buy a skin, but I'm pretty sure that all the heroes are linked to the skins unless I'm just not looking in the right place in the marketplace. Either way, you're going to have to pay essentially some money to get your claimed THC unless you can get to Bronze 1. Now you might be thinking, okay, how hard is it actually to make it to Bronze 1 so you can start claiming your THC? Well, let me tell you, again, I've played 200 matches, and I'll give a disclaimer. I'm not the best video game player in the world, but again, I am not completely foreign to MOBAs. I'm not completely foreign to shooters, okay? I played a lot of League of Legends, and I got to gold rank, which is nothing great, but again, about to the 50% of the player base. Same thing in a lot of other shooters. You know, I used to play a lot of COD. I wasn't very good at Valorant, but you know, you get the idea. It's not like I'm the best video game player, but I'm certainly not the worst player of all time. So what has happened to me after playing a couple hundred matches, the first, part of the climb, I was going through private, and I was doing pretty well. I made it to private 3.5, and then all of a sudden, what I've noticed from there, I've played probably 50 matches from there, and really I've hung around in the same place ever since. I've tried many different strategies. I've tried playing singles, duos, and team battles. Of course, I'm not teaming up with anyone. I'm just queuing up by myself. But let me tell you, it has not gone well for me the past couple weeks trying to play in this private 3 zone. Now you might be thinking, okay, so what is the reason? Are you just capped out at that skill? Is that why, maybe Luke is just not good enough to make it to bronze 1? Well, part of the problem is right here with the matchmaking system. Really, when I get into a match of Thetan Arena, if I am just joining by myself into a battle, really, I feel about like 50% of the time I can tell which team is going to win just when I enter the game itself, based on who has the better champions and who has the better team comp. I mean, sometimes like this game, we're getting into the game with 3 clusters, which if you don't know is the long range champion. So we have essentially no variety within our team, and so it just feels like we're doomed from the start of this game. Even though we played decently and we try really hard, it's going to be a loss in this game. Okay, so you might be thinking, okay, well, yeah, sometimes the matchmaking is bad, but sometimes that could go against us, sometimes that could be in our favor. And that's true, but at the same time, if you're trying to play for free, you only get 3 heroes to start out, and they're common ones, I think, at random. So you don't get any of the upgraded heroes, because to do that, even if you're trying to get non-NFT ones, it still costs THC to go grab those heroes. So you're not going to be able to do free to earn. And what happens is, yeah, you might be able to say, yeah, you could be good at your champion and just get better. But you're telling me that in a game like this tower zone, where you have to grab the battery and pick it up and take it back to your base and essentially hold on to it for 30 or so seconds, who's going to have a better advantage? This guy who's just stuck around long range damage, slow going, can shoot 1 shot or a couple shots at a time but has to recharge? Or is it going to be the flying ninja who can go invisible, jump on the battery, dash away 3 times, do a 360 no scope flip in the air, and just kick your butt? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. It really does feel like there is a huge advantage based on what kind of champions you have. You see, even there, I got the MVP, and it was not enough to win this game. So that led me to think, okay, if I can't win with a team consistently, it's a lot of RNG with a team. Well, maybe if I just solo queue and try to slowly grind, because then it's just on myself. This is a duo match here because I didn't have time to wait for the next single queue to come up. But even in solo queue, there is a lot of RNG because you're just shooting through the presents and you never know what you're going to get. Essentially what it comes down into this mode is if you don't get your skills, if you don't get the random luck of opening up these presents and you end up with just extra attack or some extra speed, or sometimes bombs jump out at you and try to kill you. I've been killed in a round by just, getting 3 bombs in a row before really anything actually happens in the match. But if you don't get your skills, then you're left playing against someone that has all their skills quite often, and then you are pretty much going to die if you're not careful. You maybe have to hide as long as you can and just try to survive, but it gets pretty ugly. So yeah, there's plenty of times where I've gotten 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and climbed up, but then there's a crappy RNG moment where maybe you get 12th and you lose a lot of that progress. So is it technically possible if I just did solo queue over and over and over again? Maybe I would climb slowly and surely, but let me tell you, it would be a slow grind and there is a lot of RNG. And I think it would probably take me all season long just to get to bronze 1. So is it technically, in theory, possible for someone to grind up to bronze 1 with all of the common starter champions? Yes, in theory, but practically, throughout my testing, throughout the few weeks I've been playing and trying to grind, for me, it is just not possible. Maybe some of you are better at this game. Maybe some of you have better luck. But I have grinded through recruits, and I've gotten up to private 3, even up to here at one point, and just have not been able to grind really much further. And I still have, private 2, private 1, bronze 5 through 1 to get to here to go. I'd almost have to, quadruple my rating just to get there. So there you have it. That's my take on Thetan Arena as a free-to-earn game. For me, it gets really a thumbs down, but I still enjoy the game itself. So there might be other ways that as a small investor, we can get into this game. I have some ideas brewing that I'm going to be testing out to see if we can actually make it happen. Because again, I enjoy the game, and if we can earn while doing it, then I think that's the best of both worlds. So we'll see if we make it happen. I know a lot of people that have bought NFTs that have been able to grind out a profit, and then there's others who have actually lost money in this game. So I want to be really careful because I don't want us to be losing funds as a small krill in this play to earn whale world anyways. But I think I have some ideas that might, if we test enough, work. We'll see. But again, as far as free to earn, my conclusion is not a very good game if you want to do a free to earn game, unless you really enjoy it and unless you're going to grind out an insane amount of games. Maybe you could also make the argument if that you have a friend or even a squad of 4 to queue up with, then you'll have a better chance because you can communicate, work together, and maybe have a chance to win more matches to actually push each other to bronze 1. That's it for now though. Peace out, pa alam, adios, and I'll see you guys in the next video.